Welcome to Draw 2 of the Travelers Curling Club Championships, held here in Kingston at Cataraqui Golf and Country Club. A special welcome to our viewers from Saskatchewan and Quebec, the teams that we're featuring today in the men's side of the championship. My name is Mark McDonald. I'm a member here at Cataraqui, and with me tonight is Phil Tomset, a longtime member of the Royal Kingston Curling Club. So the teams are just getting introduced, and while they are, perhaps we can list the names of the players. First, Phil, do you want to do Quebec?
Sure, Mark. Thanks, Mark. For the Quebec team is from the Laurier Curling Club in Victoriaville. We have Skip Emmanuel Lavigne, third Jean-Francois Lamontagne, second is Christian Bilodeau, and lead Benoit Giguère. And they are from the Laurier Curling Club, which is a two-sheet curling club. And this is the first time being in the national championship. For the Saskatchewan team, they're from the Power Dodge Curling Club in Estevan, Saskatchewan. The skip is Adam Himmelsbach. Third is James Gordon, second Wade St. Ange, and lead Ryan Hansen. And they're from the Estevan, which is I believe it's a six-sheet curling club in Saskatchewan. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Phil. The players are exchanging handshakes, which is traditional in every game of curling. And I think the draw to the button has been done, and I think Saskatchewan was the closest. So I assume they'll take the hammer in the first end, but not necessarily. Maybe while we got a couple of minutes here before they get started, we have a guest here, Denise Hoffman, who would like to say a few words on behalf of some of the Quebec players to their families at home.
Ready?
Hi and bonjour. Il y a quelques joueurs de l'équipe de Québec qui voudraient dire bonjour à des membres de la famille. Christian voudrait dire bonjour à Eric et Stéphane et à toute la famille. Jean-François voudrait dire bonjour à ses parents et à sa famille. Voudrait dire bonjour aussi aux copains du club de curling Laurier Victoriaville. Et Emmanuel voudrait dire un gros bonjour à la maison à ses 4 enfants. Voudrait dire bonjour à Jeanne, Simon, Marion et Adèle.
So Mark was right. The Saskatchewan team has the hammer, and Quebec has just thrown their first rock. Benoit has drawn to the front of the rings, and Saskatchewan now, Mr. Hansen is playing a hit on the rings and the rock and the rings.
Yeah, good throw.
So a hit by Saskatchewan on the nose. It looks like we might have a wide open end. Thanks, Denise, for bringing those remarks on behalf of the Quebec curlers, and I hope their families are watching, and hopefully we can provide a good commentary to them.
Again, now Benoit, the lead for Quebec, is playing a hit on that rock in front and just in the rings, and they have hit and stayed, and just in the rings on the top of the house. Again, Saskatchewan is trying to hit and roll to the side. It's a hit here on the nose. So the rock is now out of the rings after for several hits, and Quebec doesn't like the position of it and wants to get rid of that rock. It's awful close to the rings.
Yeah, I know probably in later ends, a team without last rock, especially if it's tied or close, that they might try to go around that rock and generate some some offense, even when they don't have the hammer.
Yeah, the teams are getting used to the ice right now, so they don't want to take too many chances. The Quebec team has now hit and rolled to the corner, not in the rings. Saskatchewan continues to keep it simple, and now they're playing a hit on that rock, hopefully probably rolling in.
Looks like we've got a really strong sweeper for the Saskatchewan team. He really's got a lot of RPMs on that brush.
Yes. And Saskatchewan has hit the rock and rolled the rings. So we have a blank house now, no rocks in the rings, and the Quebec team the skip has asked for a rock short of the rings.
This draw 2 is all men's teams. This afternoon, draw 1 was all the women's teams. While this end is fairly we'll say that on sheet A, we have Nunavut playing New Brunswick. On sheet B, it's Ontario and PEI. Sheet 4 is Northwest Territories and Yukon. Sheet 5, Newfoundland and Alberta. And sheet 6 is Northern Ontario and Nova Scotia. Okay, Phil, who's not playing for the men?
Let's say BC and New Brunswick, I'm guessing. But
no, New Brunswick's on sheet 1.
Okay, we had our first miss. Quebec had come into the rings, and Saskatchewan tried to hit it and stayed outside and missed everything. So Quebec now is calling for a rock just in the rings or just short of the rings. So this is Jean-Francois Lamontagne throwing right now. This is his first rock.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. It looks like he may be bumping his the rock in the ring straight back, but it's on the angle. And they're quite separate now. One in the front 12 and one in the back 8 foot.
With the other team not playing, be Manitoba. It is.
Yes, Manitoba and BC then. So Saskatchewan now is hitting the front one in the front 12 and hopefully rolling over. He's pretty well hit on the nose. Quebec is going to try to do the same, hit there and hit and stay, and lie too. This is Jean-Francois' second shot now. Out turn hit.
Yes. Whoa. Benoit. Yes. Les deux. Yes.
It's coming into the rings and hits it pretty well right on the nose. So right now, Quebec is line 2, one in the front 12 and one in the 8 foot. So Saskatchewan is now hitting the rock in the 8 foot, trying to roll over towards the middle and perhaps behind the front rock in the rings.
Okay.
James Gordon has just nosed hit the rock in the 12, so Saskatchewan actually is line 1, but Quebec is playing a hit on it to lie 2.
We'll stick with normal for this end.
So this is the Emmanuel Levine's first rock as the skip of Quebec.
I think if Quebec continues to hit and stick, they'll force Saskatchewan to take a single point, which is always a good start for the team without the hammer in the first end.
It'll be interesting, Mark, to see whether if that's the case, whether he will draw or try to play a hit and stay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, they've had he had practice before the game, and I know the player from Saskatchewan drew right on the button, so he should have draw weight. But
yeah, so Saskatchewan, Quebec has played the nose hit, and as before, they are line 2, and this is the skip's first rock for Saskatchewan.
Quasiment aussi bon ce bord-là, parce que il fait le raise double, après ça, il peut blinker, tandis que là, comme ça, on le force à 1.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
It's our first left-hander we've seen.
I was noticing that.
Yeah, all the way.
Curling.
Okay. It's got to
Yeah,
start
so Adam as Himmelsbach is just hit and rolled out. So it leaves Quebec with one rock on the front 12. And now the Quebec spec, Emmanuel Levine, is drawing around that rock in the front 12 to lie 2 with basically the one buried.
Well, that's a good call because it'll force Adam to try the double, and perhaps he can't roll out for the blank end, or he'll jam it and Quebec will steal a point. So good call here, and we'll see what Adam has to play.
Poignée molle. Whoa, je pense qu'il en a assez, boys.
The rock seems to be hanging out right now. It's got a lot of curling to do. And maybe a little hot.
Je pense qu'il en a assez en masse.
Yes, it is. And
The blank is in play.
it's in play now. There's just the rock at the front 12, and
I think if we take there,
I assume
Think
that
he can
he'll,
hit it on the nose and still be out of the rings?
yeah, it appears that way. That's close. But I'm sure he'll be trying to blank the end.
anywhere on the outside should.
So that was unfortunate for Quebec. He had a chance to force them to take one or even steal one. But so Adam Himmelsbach will now try to blank the end.
Oh! Clean!
Yep.
Yep! Yeah, hard!
He's close
just
to
clean,
nose,
just clean,
nose,
just clean.
isn't it? No, he rolled, and he's rolled away and blanked. Well,
blank
pretty.
end?
At the first end, it's blank, and Saskatchewan maintains the hammer.
Pretty wide open. Not such the case on sheet 1, where we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 rocks in play, and New Brunswick's lying 3 and throwing. And they're playing a team from Nunavut.
Yeah, there's actually a few sheets here with some rocks in play. Way over on sheet 6, Mark, there's a whole bunch of rocks in play, all lined up. So back to our game here. The lead for Quebec has thrown his first rock, trying to throw a
Easy, easy, il y en a en masse. Il y en a en
short
masse.
one just short of the rings.
Il y en a en masse, il faut faire attention, c'est plus rapide de ce qu'on a vu après-midi.
And
Oh oui, il y a une
unfortunately,
grosse différence.
he just slipped into the top 12, barely, but he's. So Adam Himmelsbach is now hitting the rock.
Looks like we might see a similar end as the first end played out here.
Yep. Yep. Okay, it's good, it's good. Little roll that way.
Saskatchewan team has hit the rock and they just rolled out. So the
J'aimerais ça l'avoir en avant.
Emmanuel Levine has asked for a short rock again, a few feet in front of the rings.
N'importe où, mais en avant.
Here's Newfoundland has scored the first point of the tournament for the men's division. They scored one
Okay.
in the first
Whoa,
against
bébé.
Alberta.
Wow! Wow! OK, on peut en enlever encore. Oh oui, on va falloir s'adapter.
And again, now Quebec has come into the rings, so the Saskatchewan team is hitting the rock just barely in the rings, but he's allowed to hit it because it's not in the free guard zone rule area. Saskatchewan seems to be want to keep a fairly clean game right now, not having any rocks in
Garde en
play.
avant.
Now, Christian Bilodeau is again trying to throw a short rock,
Ça a l'air d'un train.
just short of the rings.
Vous lâcherez pas tant qu'on n'aura pas fait un. On restera jusqu'à minuit s'il faut.
Looks like this one's coming right into the rings again.
Yeah, it's right in close to the button here.
Mangez trop de patates, les boys.
Over on sheet one, Phil, New Brunswick did score. It's 3 in the first end. It's 3-0. New Brunswick over Nunavut. And the second end has begun on sheet 4 with Nova Scotia with a 1-point lead over
Well, guys!
Northwest Territories.
So Saskatchewan's hitting the rock. It's in the forfeit right now against Quebec, and again they have hit and rolled out.
En avant.
Yeah. The Quebec skip has again asked for a short rock, which I heard them talking this afternoon how quick the ice is, and they're getting used to the quick ice.
I'm going to get a time on this one, hog to hog. It looks quick as well. Yeah, that was 14.75 between hog lines. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's ended up in
without sweeping.
in the 8 foot.
Ah, des games plates, on fait ça tout le temps.
Stay close.
Take it
No
over,
roll,
right?
no roll. No.
So
Go.
Wade St. Ange has hit and rolled over and out to the in the 12 foot out to the wings. So we finally got a rock in play here, and Quebec is decided to play a hit on this.
Quick update
Relax pour
on
l'instant.
sheet 6. Nova Scotia scored 2 in the first end. They're playing Northern
Touche à rien.
Ontario. And
Good,
on
Jeff.
sheet 2, I believe our Ontario team, skipped by John St. Denis, scored 2 over PEI.
So the third for Saskatchewan is now drawing to the wings. Here's the first time they've had a chance to get a throw a draw.
It's not moving off the line, which usually means it's a little quick. Oh, I think it picked.
Got something underneath it.
Yeah, it's got
Yep,
something.
yep.
Yeah, the rock's picked. And-
Which works out well for them.
Yeah. So they're in the rings. Yeah. It's interesting, Mark, that almost all the rocks thrown have been outturns. Have you noticed that? Just both ends.
Right,
Yeah, they've all been outturns.
except for the left-hander. And it's been his inter.
Oh, we finally got an intern.
Clean. Yes.
Quebec team is hitting this rock that's just biting the rings. And
Okay.
they're just outside of the rings. They hit it and nosed it almost. And so the rock is just outside the rings.
Adams really quite playing conservative here. and his opportunity to use that as a corner guard, but it's close to the ring, so I guess he's going to hit away and play the third for multiple points.
Normal, normal up. Normal.
Okay, that's fine.
Ça se split pas vraiment.
So
On va.
James Gordon for Saskatchewan is just hit and rolled,
Il va curler. Fait qu'on
still
s'en va
out of the
là-dessus,
rings. Looks like Quebec Skip is going to call for a draw in the rings
Ben,
away from that corner.
trop tard, vous jouez agressif. Essayez d'être sur le coin du 4 pieds à droite. Là. Pas qu'il aille rouler caché. Hein.
Yeah, Emmanuel Levine is now drawing in away from that short rock into the rings.
And I think ideally they'd like to get it right on the tee.
He's in the full 8 foot, but away from the corner guard.
Ouais, c'est ça, c'est pas mal plus rapide. Là. On a un gros 3/10 sur la pratique d'après-midi. Ouais, c'est ça.
I don't know if our viewers at home can see the logos in the ice, but the circles are have the name of Travelers, the title sponsor, and we also have other sponsors along the ice sheet: Bathworks, Print Fusion, and Kingston 150, the city of Kingston.
Yep. Whoa! Whoa!
We got a close one here.
No,
Saskatchewan team is trying to hit and roll, but no, he pretty well knows that. He was trying to hit, probably trying to hit and roll to the corner. So this is Emmanuel's last shot. It obviously wants to hit and stay, and hopefully force Saskatchewan to take one.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
The Quebec
Yes!
team's working hard on this one.
Yes.
Trying to get the hit and stay. He's trying to roll over there, but he's not. It's still in the open, but he's close to the corner guard.
So I'm sure Adam will be trying to blank this end. Sometimes when it gets later in the game, you like to score in the even ends so that you have the hammer in the even ends. But it's early in the game, and I think he'll be patient and try to score multiple points the next end.
In their final provincial game, the Estevan team won their final game on last shot. The score was 3-2, so obviously he's used to these low-scoring games. He likes to keep it simple.
Hey, whoa! Yeah, your way, Ryan. See if you can get it out.
Looks on the nose.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, he was
One red.
hoping to blanket, but he hit and rolled to the middle, and so we got our first score mark. Saskatchewan takes one in the second end. So what's happening on the other sheets, Mark? I see Newfoundland scored one over Alberta on sheet 5.
No rocks in play, playing the second.
Yeah, it is. It's way
And
quite a
the
bit.
Yukon scored 1. Is that on the Northwest Territories that they're playing? So the two territories are playing each other this first game. So the roles are reversed here. Saskatchewan is trying to throw some short rocks, and Quebec will try to keep it fairly reasonably clean.
No, we're there.
Well, I don't think Saskatchewan is going to play the guards. I think they're content to play wide open, and hopefully they'll get the hammer back in the fourth end.
So Quebec has made the first move. Saskatchewan drew to the back of the house, and now Quebec is calling for a short rock to the side. So we have our first real move. Try to get multiple points here.
Plus ici. Just GF? GF? Yes?
Looks like a good one, Mark. He's halfway
Yay,
there.
on a un garde!
Yeah, he just jokingly said, "Oh, finally a guard."
There's a celebration.
Was Mark Saskatchewan coming into the rings, you think, or?
I didn't really see the call,
Okay.
but I would just short. I think now that's
Okay.
what Adam's motioning.
Yeah, it looks like their rock coming into the
Somehow that
rings.
doesn't surprise me.
He's going to lie too, but they're very close to each other.
Now, interesting whether Emmanuel will play another corner guard or whether he will draw around. Looks like he's going to draw around his own.
He's going to make a move here and draw around the corner guard and leave the two Saskatchewan rocks at the back 8 foot.
T'es un petit peu serré. T'es un petit peu serré. C'est où? C'est où?
I think he's got to hurry,
Yes.
Mark, here to get it by.
Yeah, I think
Yes, Ling.
it's,
Yes.
I think it's on the front.
He's going to hit, tick, and roll in right over towards actually, not bad shot.
On aurait été trop pesant pareil. Fait
Roll
que,
right over towards the Saskatchewan rocks in the back 8 foot.
Control.
The corner guard's still there, so they can use it later.
We have a blank end on sheet 5. Newfoundland still 1-0 over Alberta. Alberta has the hammer playing the third end.
No.
So Saskatchewan's trying to remove this rock. It's Quebec's, and they're going to hit. And it looks like it's going to may hang on. It does hang on in the back in the back corner of the rings, the back 12. So actually, Saskatchewan is still line
encore la place. On
3,
peut s'en venir ici.
but Quebec team is going back to go around around the corner guard.
No score in the second end on sheet 1. So New Brunswick still maintains a 3-0 lead over Nunavut.
Oh, elle vient de pogner de quoi?
It looked like this
No.
rock is either picked or it's
OK.
really curling
OK, oubliez ça. Oh!
over
Whoa!
in front of the corner guard. So they haven't made
OK.
the Saskatchewan team is still line 3, but Quebec is determined to get a rock around that corner guard.
Or
We got 3 in the house. I'd rather keep the plate in the middle. Yeah.
So Adam is for the Saskatchewan team. Adam is called for a rock just in the front of the rings, in the front 12, in line up with their back rocks in the back 8 foot.
Yeah, I think he considered peeling off the corner guards, but it's a little late in the end, and he may as well get one above the tee line in front of his rocks to prevent a freeze by Quebec.
Just top 12.
He doesn't want it too deep because that'll just give Quebec something to freeze to. It's coming into the rings now, and it looks a little hot. Yes, it's just in the back four. So it'll be interesting to see what Quebec does now.
On va juste venir s'accoter ici. On peut la taper un peu, on va se faire un mur avec.
Yeah, he's called for rock to freeze up to these back rocks.
Yep.
Could be our first real chance at some extra points here.
What we call the freeze tap. Freeze is number one, but just tap it a bit is okay.
Restez proche, la ligne à couper.
Starting to curl. Here it comes. Over.
Benoit. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Looks a little high. He makes the tap.
Ah ouais.
That's
So Quebec lies one now with Saskatchewan lying four rocks and behind.
yeah, but Saskatchewan's got to be careful trying to get that yellow counter out of there without jamming on
just
jamming
nose
on
is
one of their
fine.
rocks.
Yeah.
Confirm.
So it looks like he's willing to sacrifice the one on the back button as long as he can hit this yellow on the nose and spring it out.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine.
So he's hit it and rolled. He is shot, but Quebec is right behind him at line second shot.
Qu'est-ce que t'en dis de le reculer ici tranquillement avec un hack?
Looks like Quebec is going to try to push it sideways and get the rock off the forefoot.
He's called for hack weight because he wants to try to keep the shooter probably, even if he can keep it for third shot.
Christian!
It's hanging out right now. They're trying to make it curl over. He's got a piece of it.
He's probably got the double.
So he got the rock out of the rings, but to the back 12, sorry. And Quebec lies one.
In pretty good position too.
Yeah, he's got several rocks behind him. Saskatchewan's going to
freeze.
try to. He's not sure. He's whether they hit it or freeze to it right now. He's.
The problem is, if we get it right on the nose, is it going to jam on ours once it knocks?
It'll jam.
Is it going to jam? Okay.
Just gotta be a hair off nose will go through the hole.
Oh, well then he's probably drawing. But
Yeah, throw normal.
okay.
It looks like they think they can squeeze it through the hole there.
Yeah, he'll probably draw behind his corner then. But
James Gordon here is throwing a firm takeout, try to pick this one out, pick the shot rock out.
Yep, right up.
Okay, he hit the rock on the nose. He lies shot, but Quebec is second shot in behind it, just to the side of it. So Quebec now can come down and lie two.
C'est mieux comme ça ou comme ça? Ne range pas. On va y aller hack le même poids que tantôt.
He's got to be careful not to jam the Saskatchewan rock on his back one here.
On est très large.
So Jean-Francois Lamontagne's last shot here. He's trying to hit and roll in towards the middle. It's hanging out, but
he's got very soft weight, Phil. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So he's done. Yeah, very nice weight. He threw probably just less than a little under hack weight, and he's hit and rolled. And Quebec now is lying two.
A few rocks ago, Saskatchewan was lying four. Just that one tap shot. It turned it around. So
rocks. It just shows you rocks behind the house, behind the tee line can be dangerous.
But then that brings.
yeah.
I imagine Saskatchewan is looking at playing a double here. They are close together.
Yeah, it's not. It's not great.
He doesn't want to jam.
Well, if you hit it just off nose, it should miss the back one.
Yeah. Just normal.
So they're trying to
yeah,
trying to figure out where they're going to hit.
You want to stick around, is the
yeah.
main thing, but it should run pretty straight here.
Quick update, sheet 2. It looks like Ontario is taking a commanding lead over PEI with a steal of 3 in the second end. So Ontario, John St. Denis and his team are up 5-0 on PEI.
So here's Saskatchewan's
Oh,
Skip throwing, trying to make double here.
yep, hard!
It's gonna be close.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
It's
whoa!
gonna jam, I think.
Ah, shoot. Sorry, my fault.
So he's made the hit, but he left the back one. It rolled over. So now they're looking at it to see who lines second. So Saskatchewan is line 1.
On marque déjà?
Sorry.
Ouais, de toute façon, on va
Yeah,
faire,
Saskatchewan's line 1.
Pour aller là, faut aller là.
And it looks like he could play a double if he had to.
On est là, turn. Ouais.
So you think
Bomb?
yellow is second shot?
It's close, Mark. I don't know. They had a quick look at it, but as I say, I don't think it matters too much to probably play the double anyways. So this is the Quebec Skip's first rock.
Although if Quebec was second shot, a nice little roll behind the corner guard would maybe secure his deuce, because Adam would have to go and take off the other rock and give up a deuce.
Quebec is working hard here, trying to get this rock rolling away. He made the double, but he looks like he's going to roll out. It's close. Yes, he did. So
another blank end in the making.
I think it looks like a way, Mark.
Okay, it's correct.
So that's unfortunate for Quebec. They actually looked like they were in a pretty good chance to get 2, and it just rolled too far. So Adam from Saskatchewan is now playing the hit on the back one. That's the only rock in the rings now. So a while ago we had about 4 or 5 rocks in the rings, and now we just have the one.
Yes! Hard! Right up, hard for peace.
They're working hard. It's curling, so they're trying to make sure he ticks it.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, he's made the shot. So there's no rocks in the rings, and it's I think Mark, it would be blank end time.
I think so.
Well, we got a close game between Yukon and Northwest Territories. After 2 ends, they're tied 1-1. Nova Scotia's up 2-1 on Northern Ontario. So yes, Mark, Quebec is blanking the end, keeping the hammer. So after 3 ends, it's still 1-0 for Saskatchewan.
I think we'll see some offense here from Quebec in this 4th end as we approach the halfway mark. I think there'll be maybe even 2 corner guards, depending on the placement of Saskatchewan's first rocks.
Yeah, they seem to be more willing, Quebec team, to junk it up, if you want to call it that, get some multiple points.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Guard's fine. Yeah. Guard's fine.
One of the things in this Canadian Travelers is that they're actually all the games are being timed, so it's probably new for some of these curlers to make sure they don't they keep on time and don't suffer any penalties.
Oh, ça a l'air d'un train.
Saskatchewan has started off at this end with a short rock, and Quebec is attempting to go around the short rock. Looks a little hot, Mark.
Masse en masse. Non, non, non. Non, non, non. Arrête-toi pas, t'as 6 games à jouer. OK, Benoit.
I think they're having a good chuckle about their draw weight. I think the first 3 or 4 ends, they're trying to get them to slow down.
Yeah. So Saskatchewan is again. They're coming around this short rock.
Line's good.
Quebec is in the back of the house.
Okay.
They look doesn't look too bad, Mark. The weight here, and they came half buried in the 12-foot front 12. So this will be interesting now to see what Quebec does with this short rock, this rock in the 12-foot.
He's calling a draw around that top 12 one. So
less room to come around. It's more of a precise shot.
N'a pas besoin de moi, hein? Restez proche. Yes.
It's getting close now.
Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, it looked like it may have picked a little tiny bit. And it's ticked the rock in the 12-foot.
That side. Yeah, it did. It was looking really good.
I think that's about the second or third rock that's picked now. I don't hope that's not a trend.
Okay.
I don't mind control. Yeah.
Control.
Yeah.
Well, certainly makes a case for keeping your brooms down, and even if it's a little bit heavy and you don't want to sweep, sometimes you just have to keep brushing a bit.
Yes!
Saskatchewan is hitting this rock in the 12-foot front 12 to hopefully, if it hits it on the nose or just under the nose, they'll lie. Yeah, he's got 2 rocks now in the 12-foot. Still, Quebec lies one though in the back 8-foot.
Prends sa place sur le nez, ici.
Yeah, I think Mark, I don't think he likes that rock there.
Just bump.
I think Quebec wants to get rid of that front 12 one. Really blocks his way in.
Et wash the wash. C'était proche, on change de jeu. Yes!
He's changed direction on the hit. Hopefully he can get it across the face of the back yellow, and yes, he does. I think the initial call was to try to hit it a little bit on the low side or the other side of the rock and roll in. But it's running pretty straight down those 4-foot
I don't mind
lines.
to draw. If I'm a little heavy, we can bump it.
Seems like when any kind of extra weight stays pretty straight.
Yeah. I think he might have thrown a little bit more weight than the skip called, because I heard him say bump, which I think is probably just board weight.
So Saskatchewan now is coming around this corner guard.
He's backing.
And to the back. He can come to the back rock and the back 8-foot. He's really given a good toss here. Yeah, he's hit and rolled off it, and he's rolled out. See, a little extra weight there didn't help.
I think blue shot though up at the top.
T'en viens ici.
Not bad. We're shot rock, aren't we? I didn't realize
Tack.
What would you call here?
I got a stack.
Do you make a play on the blue? I think he is, rather than just draw around.
Yeah, I'd be more. I don't know. He's not going to be able to. You can only see about half the rock, so I don't know. If barely half the rock. He's still got this out-turn draw he could play. I think I would be inclined to do that.
Yes! 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 Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Here it comes in. He's got a piece of it.
Yep, I like this call.
Well, that-
You know why? Because he made it.
Ah,
Oh, maybe not.
no, maybe
From the
not,
chat.
Mark. You
Yeah.
spoke too soon.
Well, he's got 2 rocks in play, so
It looks like
might take Adam away from the center come around.
I think so.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, Adam seems to be playing it conservative, hitting the rock on the outside. He is lying shot. But,
Normal up. Normal.
Yep. Yep, hard.
Hoping for a nose hit here. Looks like
no, it's
he
fine, it's
might
fine,
have
it's
the
fine.
double. Oh,
Good shot.
nice shot. Hit and made the
Good sweeping,
double.
guys.
Rolled over. So Saskatchewan is line 2. Now Quebec's trying to do the same thing. Hit the outside rock and roll into the middle. Let's see how he does.
That's a good shot.
The rocks are behind the tee line though.
Yes! 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 On roule,
Coming in.
roule.
He hit and rolled a little bit into the middle, but he lies 1. If Adam can get a hit and roll here, he can really put some pressure on Quebec.
Yeah, throw normal. Normal's fine.
Same way.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, good throw, James.
Yeah, with that extra weight, it seems to stay straight, and Adam, the Saskatchewan team has hit and stayed right on the nose. Still gives Quebec the opportunity to make this hit and roll.
yeah, I've noticed Quebec doesn't throw quite as heavy, which may help them in some of these outside-in.
T'es un peu plus serré que
Hits.
tantôt.
So
This one looks like
Yes.
it's hanging out as well, but
Whoa, 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 whoa. À flotte. Whoa.
it's close, Mark.
Roule,
May have a little bit of roll.
roule.
Yes, he did. Yes,
Beautiful
very
shot.
nice.
Yep.
Nice shot. Right
Good shot.
on. Rolled right to the button. He's about more than half buried. Yeah. So the
and with this straight spot here
Pretty keen.
running
Yeah.
down this path, this is a real difficult shot.
yeah, Adam will have to be careful here. But, I'm not, is he
His
playing?
probably is his good miss is probably to tick the guard off.
Yeah, don't forget, Mark. Quebec has the hammer, so he's going to this. He doesn't want to be too heavy. But it doesn't want to bounce
line's
off
good.
it.
Just clean it!
No line, no line, no line.
Whoa, 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 way out there. Okay, close. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's heavy.
Yeah, it looks heavy, Mark. He's gonna.
Whoa, right off.
If he's gonna hit it at all, it's gonna just be a tick. No, he's.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gone right by it. Just that extra weight doesn't curl much, Mark, does it?
No.
Drette là.
So this,
Si on laisse,
this
un petit peu
puts
short,
3 in
là,
play for
top
Quebec.
quatre. Pourvu qu'on soit
That's why I was
moitié caché.
mentioning before, as if he had to rub the guard,
Drosse sa pine,
he
tantôt, c'était ça?
probably could have held him to a deuce.
Pas
But
pour bouger.
Quebec makes a good draw here. They've got a chance.
Non,
Yeah, he comes
chance
right
at
on top
3.
of the other one in the
travaille
top
là,
8 foot.
Fais resseuse un peu.
That'll be an excellent shot. Have you noticed any more left-handers, Mark? I don't know. We only had the one so far.
No, I mean, are you challenging me to look at every player? I could do that.
C'est encore là. C'est encore la même.
Meanwhile, we have a couple of more updates. We have another blank end on sheet A, so New Brunswick continues to lead Nunavut 3-0. PEI scored its first point in the third end, so Ontario leads 5-1. 2-1 for Yukon over Northwest Territories. 1-1 post game, Newfoundland, Alberta. Oh, looks like Nova Scotia scored.
Another deuce.
Another
Up.
deuce, so they're up 4-1.
Here's that place.
Here comes Quebec's shot. It looks close. If they can get it curl a little bit. Yeah, it's hanging out. His weight's good, but
Might have set up the double.
yeah.
Well,
not
it's a
too
tough
bad.
double.
It's a tough double, yes.
It was like board?
I don't think you'll spring it far enough.
No. Even
Interesting
normal.
call,
Like, all
Mark.
we
What do you
gotta
think? What do you think?
Well,
to there.
I know what West Forget would do, last year's champion.
Well,
Run the blue? Or?
No, he'd throw a heater, spring both of those yellows out of there. Yeah, I think you can see 7/8 of that rock.
Back there.
yeah, I don't mind just.
But I think the good call is just to come down and see if you
Control?
can just
Yeah.
tap it back.
If he just nudges it back, and
Yeah.
he'll be.
Main thing
He
is
has
we get by
extra.
and get one of them out of there anyway.
Yeah, I think he's wants to get at least one out of here. He's just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mandez m'en faire une.
throwing control weight looks like. That's the call, anyways. He's got to be careful not to get it out, because with any kind of weight, it stays right there.
Kind of lined up over.
Faut pas s'énerver, il se tire.
Oh. Yep. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they called it on.
Oh.
I think he's
He's got a good shot. Yeah, he's got a good shot. Looks like it. He's got
Okay,
the
that's
one for
fine.
sure.
Okay. That's fine.
So Quebec is line one. He's got our first multiple point chance here, drawing for 2.
That was all based on that one nice hit and roll by the Quebec third, wasn't it?
Yep. Jean-Francois Lamontagne. Nice shot there.
Yeah.
He's had draw weight. He's had a chance to draw the button in practice, and
Non masse. Just clean. Just clean.
it looks.
Restez proche. Restez proche.
Like it was.
Sweepers have backed off on it.
Yes.
It may be good. I think it's okay.
It's coming in. He can nudge.
got backing.
He's got a little bit of backing. Just
Yeah.
nudge his own one a little tiny bit. Yeah, he's got it. Okay, that's our first multiple points. Quebec scores 2, and at the end of 4 now, that's 2-1 for Quebec.
And they're the first team that have finished their fourth ed, the halfway point of the 8N game. And it looks like they're not taking a break.
No,
so
they're going right back at it. Okay, that's fine. No, the skip is waving away, and the Lee was all ready to throw the rock, and no, he's. I guess they decided that let's take a break. They do have I think it's 5 minutes, Mark. I think 5-minute break.
It may be a mandatory. I know in the playdowns in Ontario, it was if you wanted a break, you could have one. But if both teams agreed to play on, that was fine too.
Yeah. So, anyways, we got our sponsors list up here now.
Yes, we'd like to
So we're going to head to a break. They are taking their break, and we'll be back shortly.
When I grow up, I want to be a superhero. I want to be a firefighter. I want to graduate university. I don't know what I want to be. I want to be an archaeologist. I want to be a scientist, pilot, coach, carpenter. I'm going to be a curling champion.
Kids dream big. Your support will help them realize their dreams on and off the ice.
Je me souviens combien j'étais heureux lorsque nous allions au club. J'avais toujours la sensation de participer à une occasion spéciale, à cause du jeu. C'était un endroit où l'âge et l'expérience ne comptaient pas. J'ai visité des clubs dans tous les coins de notre pays. Et je ressens toujours cette sensation d'appartenance au cœur d'une communauté. Parce qu'un club de curling, c'est réellement une communauté de millions de Canadiens d'un bout à l'autre du pays. Où des milliers d'enfants font leur apprentissage, où des vétérans, des Olympiens, des para-olympiens et des jeunes gens combattent tous ensemble pour la gloire, une fin de semaine à la fois, où le mot « local » signifie réellement juste au coin de notre rue, et les effets positifs de ce sport sont non seulement économiques, mais aussi sociaux et culturels. Le curling a toujours tenu une place spéciale dans ma vie, parce que c'est spécial.
Dans des milliers de clubs de curling à travers notre pays, le curling invite tous les Canadiens et Canadiennes à s'unir afin d'encourager la croissance et le développement des communautés. Fierté, communauté, croissance. Grandissons tous ensemble. Contribuez au développement de ce sport ainsi qu'à celui de la communauté qui vous tient à cœur. Faites un don aujourd'hui.
Okay, we're back, and we're going to start the second half shortly. But in the meantime, we'd certainly like to make a shout out once again to Travelers, the title sponsor of this event and has been for many years. A great supporter of curling all across Canada. For this event, we have some platinum sponsors, Print Fusion and Bathworks, both Kingston firms, as well as visitkingston.ca. That's Kingston 150. It's travel accommodation and other activities that they promote. Our gold sponsors are Shorelines Casino and BMW Kingston, as well as J.E. Agnew Food Services, Taylor Auto Mall, Kingston Dodge, Ford, Petrie Ford.
Wait.
Okay, the game's back on, and we'll mention some more sponsors as we go through the second half. Phil, what's happening?
Well, Quebec has thrown a short rock. They've got their guard weight down now, and Saskatchewan has called for a rock to the corner away from that short rock.
No, I think did he not mention a corner guard? Or?
Yeah, well, yeah. Over.
No, shit. I think we're in.
So he's going to try a corner guard, but doesn't look.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming in the rings, Mark.
Yeah, could change the whole complexion of the end.
Right to the back. It looks like it's a little hot. It's in back 8 foot. I'm interested to see what Quebec does here now.
Pas de chance.
Now they're going to hit and roll.
Passe une nous aussi.
a little early to make take a chance.
Would be a different end developing had Saskatchewan been short of the rings. Quebec would have drawn around their center guard, and
we'll have lots of rocks in play then. Yep.
Yes.
We can only hope maybe in the 6th.
Moving on.
Yeah, Quebec has hit and stayed, and out in the 8 foot.
So the choice is here is to hit and stick, or throw a corner away on the other side, but is going to try to outshoot him. Hopefully get an error or a miss from Quebec to get his deuce.
Yeah, this rock looks like it's hanging there, Mark, a little bit. I think he's gonna. Yes, we have a miss. It seemed to hang out with any kind of weight. That there's a little movement, so Quebec now can come around that short rock that they threw with their second. So Christian is going to come around here, come around the short rock. The guard.
Ligne est bonne. Ligne est bonne. Juste GF le finir. Oh, il en masse,
Hanging out, a little hot.
Il y en a des tonnes.
It's behind the button in the 4 foot though, and behind the corner guard. The guard.
Normal.
So Saskatchewan looks like they're going to try to play a hit and roll from the side and roll into the button.
Yep.
So they're working at it hard here, Mark. Wade is trying to hit and roll. Looks going to be close. Yes, and he's made a good shot. Wade's made a good shot here, and he's hit and rolled, made the double.
I got it.
And he's in the back 4.
Bump.
Now, since Quebec doesn't have the hammer, I think he'd like to try to move that out of play. The other option would be, try to crowd the center and just draw down to it and freeze.
Freeze to it, yeah. I think he's playing the bump here.
He is, yeah.
Yes.
Again, it's hanging out. A little bit of movement, late movement here.
Tout d'un coup que elle finisse.
Still hanging out. And he's got a piece. He's trying to get it out. Yep. If you overthrow it in a spot,
that's right.
It will stay. Yeah.
I think you have noticed that Quebec's throwing a little lighter weight and a little less rotation, so they're getting some curl late in the glide of the rock down the sheet. So it's sort of a different style. As we see here, Saskatchewan's going to peel away. Reminds me of the old days, when we used to watch all the Saskatchewan out west teams.
Especially the Saskatchewan teams, they were appealing machines. They would love to throw those hard ones.
Yep.
Remember, Mark, the Bob Pickering was
oh yes,
guy.
Yes.
He used to bring the rock practically over his head
and
whip it down there. So we're back with Quebec trying to throw a short rock, get a guard up.
Yes.
Hands back there. They're waving the flag. Yeah, that's great.
C'est belle.
That's a good shot. I think it's important once you get past lead rocks to be tight to the rings.
Yep.
Quebec seems to be getting better at throwing the guards, throwing draw weight a lot more.
Yep. Keep going. Wait.
Saskatchewan is hit and roll to the corner, which is a good shot. They was be interesting to see if they use that corner guard.
We have some As all the teams are started their fifth ends, we have some scores after 4. It's 6-0 for New Brunswick over Nunavut. Ontario leads PEI 5-2. PEI stole one in the 4th. On sheet 4.
Got a tie game there.
Yeah, tie game. Territories in Yukon. 2-1 Newfoundland over Alberta, and 5-1 Nova Scotia over Northern Ontario. All after 4 ends.
C'est bon.
So Quebec has thrown another short rock just short of the rings.
I think it's possible to hit that and either roll underneath the corner, or it looks like he's called to roll to another corner on the other side.
No, he's looking now. He's thinking about going to the corner.
Can we hit roll behind this one?
Yeah, he's looking at Mark.
Okay.
That's what you said. He's looking at hitting the center rock and rolling over behind the corner guard.
I think he needs to drop his weight a little bit here.
Yeah, it looks like he is.
Yep.
You see how that rock is holding the line?
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
It's got to roll, but it's not going to roll far enough.
Well, still a good shot.
Yep, very good spot. Because Quebec can't do much. I don't think they're willing to try to go around that quite yet.
Ça, tu t'en penses? Ouais, c'est parce que si je l'ai pas tout à fait parfait.
I think a hit and roll to the center line for center guard, or with their soft weight, they could probably roll over to the other side of the sheet in the rings.
In the rings, yes. Yes. I don't know, Mark. Is he looking to come around? It looks like he may be coming around that rock. Quebec team seems to more willing to take some chances. That's not a lot of room to get that rock around with the guard being so close to the rings.
Well, Emmanuel has showed us that he can make the draw. He drew one in for on his first shot the last end there to top 4.
That's a little bit of a gutsy move, though. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, because if you don't make this, it might provide an opportunity for Adam to split.
Split that on. Yeah.
Just Christian.
It's coming in nice. It's hanging out a little bit, but it's going to be in the rings, maybe a half buried. Yeah, Emmanuel definitely seems to have his draw weight.
Lightweight. Get rid of it.
Tonight?
The main.
Yeah, the main thing, yeah.
You like board?
Yeah, board's fine.
There.
Saskatchewan's got to lower their weight now. They're throwing board weight. He can. It's going to be careful not to.
Yeah, I think he wants to roll in the open over the other side and play for the blank. I mean, if he was going for the deuce, he'd probably just draw down to it and tap it half a foot. Like I say, it's an odd end, and you'd probably consider it more on an even end.
It looks a little tight, Mark. I don't know. They're working hard at it.
Yeah, all the way. Still got it. Yep. Hard, guys.
It's gotta be close.
Push it.
Very
Push
close.
it.
Very close.
Well,
he made it, and nosed. I don't think he wanted to play it that close, but.
Yeah, well, it works out all right if you can stick right there, so that.
You can thank his sweepers on that one.
Yeah. So Quebec can't get the inside roll, so.
No, I think Quebec he won't want to play this too cute.
No, not at all.
Because he doesn't want to tick that blue one, the short one, because he may feather it into the rings.
But he doesn't want to roll out either, because then the split on the front might be in play.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, this is one of the key shots in this game. Hanging out a little bit.
Yes.
They're trying to push it over, get it closer. He's got a hit. Is he going to stay, Mark?
No.
Here we go. Is he going to try the split? This is what he's looking at it.
Yeah, it's not.
Get one, you get one.
I'll throw hack weight.
Yeah.
That way if we miss, we go through?
No. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. That should be close, hey?
I think that should be close, yeah.
So Adam is trying this split. He's got to hit approximately half a rock and roll in both rocks into the rings to count 2.
If it misses, I want to go through, yeah.
Close. Yep.
Yeah, they're
hard.
Getting on it quickly here.
Whoa!
Goal line.
Close.
Looks very close. Very close.
Whoa.
Got to hit it. Got to hit it. One's in, and the other one is going to hang in. Very nice. So Saskatchewan is made the split and got 2 and is jumped back into the lead 3-2 now. Should note that there's with the 10 provinces and the territories and Northern Ontario, there's 14 teams in this event. So they've divided it up into 2 pools of 7 teams in each one, and then they'll play each other. They'll the top teams from each pool will make the playoffs.
And that's just for the men. The women, same thing, 14 teams. So it's a great competition. Lots of curlers from around Canada. 28 temes. Makes for a busy locker room.
Try to get it pretty close. Get as tight as we can. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
They had for the opening rocks, for the opening ceremonies, they had a couple of the Tragically Hip members. One was holding the broom, one was throwing the rock. Gord Sinclair drew it into the rings. And Paul Langlois holding the broom. That was pretty awesome. And I'm sure some of these people have never seen the hip before.
Yeah. Paul and Gord, and we in Kingston affectionately refer to that because they're very community-minded. Have been golfing and curling here for many years, and Phil, you remember curling against Paul's father.
Yeah, that's right.
Tick Langlois.
Yeah, many times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm still. Let's get behind there.
We got a couple rocks in play here.
Keep it clean. Yep.
The Saskatchewan has gone short, and they're trying to come around.
Yeah, gotta go line. Okay.
It's looked like.
Okay, we're on it.
Yeah, they're nudging their blue rock in short of the rings here.
Shoot.
It's not bad though. It got behind the yellow one, so it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, you can't really say that those Blues have set up corners for Quebec. They're covering the 4-foot a little bit, so.
Quebec is going around the one here now, trying to anyways. It's going to do some curling.
Yes, the double FNA, yes.
Curl here, they're going starting to move. Moves to the wings.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot in the rings. It's probably, they probably can see most of that. Yes, they can see more than half of it now.
Okay.
Another special feature about this championship, it not only brings together top teams across the country that curl together every week in a league in their clubs, but it's also not age restricted. As you can see on the Quebec team, we have a pair of front enders who have a bit of age and experience with them. We are privy to their birth dates, and let's say one is in the 60s and one is in their 70s, and we're not talking about decades of birth, we're talking about their age. So congratulations to them. I don't know who the youngest player would be, but I think there's some early 20-year-olds. So it's a great competition for everyone.
A perdu son tour.
So Quebec is hanging on. They played a hit and roll, and they hang way over in the corner here to lie one here in the 6th end. It's a 8-end game, so there'll be some interesting ends coming up with the 3-2.
Touch it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Saskatchewan has hit and rolled out. So it'll be interesting to see what Quebec does now. They have a chance to get a rock in the rings. Yeah, they're going on this corner again. Give it a try again. Being the 6th end, I think, Mark, Quebec would love to get 2 here, wouldn't they?
I was looking at the possibility of them drawing around the 2 rocks, coming the wide turn.
Yes.
This one's hanging out. This one's hanging out, and it's coming in the rings. Yeah. It just
feathered off the yellow that's outside the rings, and still wide open for Saskatchewan.
Yeah, for Adam to hit. Adam needs it would be nice to get a hit and roll here for Adam. He can actually hit and roll either way.
But he'll be behind the tee, and I'm sure Quebec will draw to it.
It's close. No roll. No roll. No roll.
So Saskatchewan has hit and rolled to the edge of the 8-foot in the open. I thought, Mark, they may take a chance here, but I guess not. I think he still wants to hit the rock and make a roll. He could ignore it and go around, but
yes, it'd be interesting also to see how you might be able to freeze to that back rock. But
and he hits and stays, rolled into the 12-foot now. I think Adam would love to get a hit and roll here into the middle.
Normal up. Wait, you're gonna roll. Okay.
A little bit of roll, not too far. Almost Mark got quite a game on sheet 5 there. Alberta and Newfoundland. Newfoundland has been here before and one of the favorites. And it's right now it's 3-2 for Alberta on sheet 5.
And over at the other side, it looks like New Brunswick is going to get its first win. They've got a commanding lead of 7-0. So hopefully we might be able to see Nunavut get a point on the board this game to boost their confidence.
So Quebec is hit and rolled out.
It's pretty straight.
So
I think it'll curl once it gets to there. Okay.
Adam is looking, the Saskatchewan skip is looking to come around these short rocks.
Just like last time, right?
Adams remembering his shot from the fourth end, which was a little bit too heavy and hung out. So
Have a look.
Lots of room.
This one seems to be close here. They got to get on it.
Hard for line.
yeah, once it
Hard, guys, hard.
once it crosses that center line, it can really curl.
It's close here.
Whoa. Sorry.
He's
we had lots of room.
Sorry
about that.
He's coming to the back 8 foot, looks like, Mark.
My fault.
Yeah. Now Quebec has a good chance to draw right down in front of that and lie shot. As I say, being the sixth end here, they would love to get 2 here. They certainly got an opportunity now. Emmanuel has had pretty good draw weight.
Just saw a great raise takeout by John St. Denis from Skip of Ontario over on sheet 2 to score 3, I believe, and take a 8-2 lead over PEI.
Here comes the Emmanuel's draw in.
Yes!
This looked like it picked there or something. It just jumped there.
Yes!
They're hanging on here.
Yes! Yes!
It looks a little like and it's crashed. I don't know, Mark. I don't know. It did look like it jumped early and he let it go there. Now he's in trouble. He's got.
You're on the wide side. You're just chipping and rolling over.
I don't like opening that up for him.
What's that?
I don't like opening that up for him.
No.
He's got to make a play against our 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Or just a guard that
guard
yellow or that hole. Yeah, half the yellow, half the hole.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Because he can't get to it with that one.
No.
And if we guard that over there, he's got to come way wide somewhere to just try and get the 4 foot, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay.
Where do you want the...
Mark, what do you think of this shot?
I think there should be good.
Is he going to try to draw through the hole?
No, he's actually guarding, throwing a guard to stop him from raising the yellow up. But I don't know, I would be tempted to either raise the right blue one into the rings.
Yeah, exactly.
He's trying to make sure that force him to take one, obviously. And they'll give him a tough shot to take one. I'm not sure.
Don't want to touch that yellow.
Hey, close. Yep.
He doesn't want to get too close to the yellow.
Yes. Take. Okay.
It looks like he might draw around it anyway. No, here it comes. It's going to stop.
It's going to stop. And just,
might cause a hole, but...
well, okay, that's good.
That's a pretty good shot. It certainly blocks.
That's why he was saying, yeah.
Quebec's chances to get in here. He's
got
to get into the almost to the 4 foot.
I think what he just said is he thinking of raising, could raise the yellow. It's a tough shot. Or he could try to...
He's going to have to go fairly wide out here. Wider than normal. So it's interesting to see what it does out here. So he's certainly got to have his draw weight here. It's just a tricky shot for Emmanuel here. Not only he's got a good weight, he's got to have the right line, and they haven't gone out this far before.
Yes!
Yes, Ling!
Yes!
They're getting on it quickly.
Yes, 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 yes! Okay, whoa!
It's curled right out of his hand almost, and it's crashing on the guard here. So Saskatchewan steals one and jumps up to a 4-2 lead after 6. That Quebec's really going to have to get some rocks in play. Hey, Mark?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see a couple of corner guards.
Yeah, what? Yeah. Yeah.
Not sure what's happening on sheet A. That may be, I don't know if they're going to play some more or.
Not bad.
Sheet 1 there.
Let's finish this one strong.
Yeah. 13-4. It's going to be a little deep.
Okay.
That might be through. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, Ryan, that's fine.
So Saskatchewan slips behind the T line, which is good for Quebec.
Yes, now they're going to go short and get the corner guard up. They need some rocks in play.
Yes, we have our first final. Looks like, well, they haven't posted the final score, but a win for New Brunswick over Nunavut. I believe in the this round robin portion, I think they have to play a minimum of 6 ends.
Okay, Quebec is slipped. They've slipped into rings, Mark. There, it looks like it has.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives Saskatchewan a chance to hit it. If it had been outside the rings, then obviously with the free guard zone rule, they couldn't hit it. So that was unfortunate for Quebec.
I think Quebec's going to have to play some freezes instead of the corner guard game now to try to generate a deuce.
Oh, I don't know. Here we have got our miss. We do. Saskatchewan. You haven't seen that too often where they're overcurled. So. Is he going another corner to the other side? Looks like he may be. A little ray of hope for Quebec here.
Yes. Okay.
So they've thrown a long corner guard, which I'm sure they're going to try to use. Saskatchewan is ignoring right now and hitting the rock that's just biting the rings. I see over on sheet 5 there, sheet D, whatever, or E, I guess. Newfoundland has taken 2 and jumped back into the lead on Alberta 4-3 now.
Yep.
Should be a good finish there.
Yeah, they look like 2 very competitive teams.
Yep.
Ryan. Your second one, yeah.
So Adam has the Saskatchewan team has hit and rolled over to the corner now. Quebec is now ignoring it and drawing right down to it. They need some rocks in play here. Yeah, it's coming down a little hot.
Namas.
A little hot here.
Namas.
It's going to touch the rock in the rings and roll to the middle, looks like. Yeah. Not exactly what he wanted, but...
well, it gets the blue Saskatchewan rock away from the top 8 foot around the corner, so they can now use the corner on a straight draw.
That's right. Saskatchewan's hitting this rock, but they got to be careful because they don't want to jam in the back there.
Yep.
Going hard, Mark.
Yep, hard.
Good sweepers.
Yeah, it's going to hit and right side and roll out, and now Quebec will have an opportunity to go back around that corner guard.
Escaché.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing here. He's got to make something happen soon here. Christian's got a little less weight this time.
C'est à vous autres.
He's hanging out right now.
Je pense qu'on va en prendre peut-être juste à la fin.
Sure, yeah.
Little Hunt is going to hang in there, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He's shot rock. Unfortunately, he didn't curl as much as I think he'd like to.
I don't think we gave a recent update on the Northern Ontario-Nova Scotia game. After 5 ends, it's after a couple of steals, it's 6-1 for Nova Scotia, just in the middle of the 6th end.
Okay, good enough.
Oh, here we go again. Quebec is determined to get a rock around that corner guard. I don't blame them. They've got to hopefully try to get at least 2 here.
Mm-hmm. They keep it above the tee line. And just biting the 8-foot, even if it's not buried, the jam is in play on the outside Saskatchewan rock.
Il y a plein de place. Faut qu'elle soit dedans, par exemple.
Hanging out again.
Yes.
Looks like he's got pretty good draw weight, but he's hanging out.
Okay. Oh.
Not sure. His second shot, I think, Mark, there.
I think Adam will still make a play on it.
1 or 1 and 2? Just 1?
Yeah, they're just confirming that they're line 1.
Better hit it then.
Saskatchewan is.
If you miss narrow, it's okay. Guard's fine.
James is throwing now, trying to come down and tap that one out. Trying to get it. They're sweeping hard to try to pull it over. And he's got it. He picked it out.
Told him the way to miss is narrow.
Again,
guys are at the same spot. They chose
Quebec is trying hard here.
I was worried. It looked wider.
Just need to get one to move off the center line just a little bit earlier to get that curl.
Exactly. Yeah. Just a tough spot where to put the broom down. This one is jumping early. This one looks.
Yes.
This one is definitely close to the guard.
Go!
Just
touche la maison.
As I say, it's close. Where you put the broom is tricky there.
Mm-hmm.
They've had
both
ways.
Around there, he's going to be here, right?
Yeah.
So I need to just bite the.
Yeah. Well, he might try to draw. If it's too high, he might try to draw around it. I would put it right here. I think that would be perfect.
Yeah.
So Adams, there's.
Well, worst case scenario is you just get a corner buried, right?
Right.
You don't want to hit and rub the front.
Yeah.
So Adams coming around this rock. It's short of the rings, putting more pressure on Quebec, and we'll see what happens here.
Wouldn't matter. Yeah. Just draw, yeah.
Okay, a little tight.
Line's a little
How's
tight.
weight?
Line's okay.
Yep.
Yep, hard line.
Hard line.
Looks pretty close here,
We're
Mark.
mine, we're
Come
mine.
around. He's,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
they don't want to oversweep it to the back. Yeah, they have. It's a little heavy back,
Okay.
back 12 here. So this may help Emmanuel get one in there.
Yes, certainly got a chance to set his deuce here if he can get a good draw. And
It's got some backing, eh?
C'est moi qui lance en m'attente ou ben non la glace a ralenti? C'est mes splits qui ont ralenti?
we have another final, Phil. It's Ontario over PEI after 6 ends. And they haven't posted the score in the 6th, but after 5 it was 8-2. Or are they playing on? Sorry, I thought they thought. Oh, okay.
No, it looks like they're still playing.
No? Well,
Maybe PI scored there. Yeah. A little too soon there, Mark. Okay.
well,
So,
I still my prediction is that Ontario will win.
oh, that's
It's 8-3.
yeah.
This looks like a good draw.
Yeah, he's about half buried. It looks like.
Can I get rid of it? Stick around over there.
Certainly in the butt in the
I don't
forefoot.
think we need to overthrow it. I think
In the forefoot.
This could
I
be a
don't
tricky
wanna
spot
mess around with
because
that possible either.
once it hits the center line, it'll curl. But if
Control?
he's only taking enough ice to,
Yeah, it looks like he's throwing. He
That
looks
is-
like he's throwing control 8. The looks like the Northwest Terriers Yukons are having a good battle. They're tied 4-4 after 6. Is that right, Mark? There, yeah.
yes, and Yukon has the
They're gonna
hammer.
have to work hard on this one.
All the way,
They
guys,
don't want
all the
to
way,
tick
still
it.
got it. Yep.
He feathered. So, Emmanuel for the Quebec team has a free draw for 2 here. He's got to get in. All he has to do is get in the 8-foot and then tie the game up.
It's interesting that because of Emmanuel's Quebec's second shot rubbed the guard and was short, and Saskatchewan didn't elect to take it off.
No.
It's the one that has
And they end
cost him the deuce.
Yeah, he came deep on his draw.
Yeah.
He wanted to go around it and keep deep, and that's, you're right, Mark.
If he had taken off that guard, he might have had an easier shot on his last one.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what's the lesson? As Wes
wait-
Forget would say, you never
Yeah,
regret
yeah,
peeling the guard.
So he's coming in. He can nudge his own there a little bit. Yeah, he's got the 2.
He's got nice draw weight.
He does have draw.
Emmanuel,
He's
so-
most of the game here. He has had good draw weight. Yes. So the score after 7 ends is now 4-4.
No,
So-
Quebec is just dying for a couple short rocks here.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they want to go and make sure they're short and not in the rings. Yeah, definitely. This is the one time you can't have that. Yeah. And we got three good games here right now. So it looks like Quebec's throwing a good guard here. He's
C'est bon.
he's about halfway,
Well,
not quite halfway, and he's short of the rings on the center line.
Ice is staying pretty keen. I got 17 hog to hog.
Want to try it? we're here.
Now Saskatchewan's got to make a decision. It looks like he's coming in, Mark. I don't know. He's not trying to play the tick or anything.
No, it was an option. I heard them talk about it.
Okay. I'm not sure at...
Lots of room.
So they're coming in, Mark. I'm not sure about this call.
Over there, James. Over there.
Lots of room yet, though.
This is probably rock. I don't know about you, Mark. Wouldn't you think that would be helpful for Quebec? He can use that rock to his advantage. He's got to steal one here.
Yes. I think the tick is a good call. Maybe if you're one up with the hammer. Tied, you got to score, and the first one in.
I don't know, but you got to keep that middle open. You got to have a shot at the end. You got to have a shot. Quebec's coming around.
On est très, très large. Restez proche.
A lot of rocks yet to come, Mark. So
yes, finissez là.
We'll see what happens at the end. If that blue rock counts.
Belle shot, Benoit. Double shot.
Two good guards by Quebec.
Yeah.
Wait.
Way out there.
Saskatchewan's team
is
throwing around this other side again, and looks maybe a little hot. I don't know.
That's not good.
Yeah, he's definitely hit. It's hot. So this could be good for Quebec. Oh, over there on sheet E, Mark. The Newfoundland team just feathered. Alberta looks like they're may get a few of this end. Here comes Quebec.
Restez proche, poignée molle.
I don't know, is he tapping it back?
Yes, he just wants to tap it back to the back 8 foot.
Whoa. Restez proche, pas de poignée. Yes.
It's coming in now. Looks like it's pretty good weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He wants to stay around. A little hard. So Quebec lies one, and they've got some short rocks.
For now.
Yeah. Adam's going to change that. He's going to blast away here.
I'll throw peel. I won't throw it really crazy, but yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
Whoa.
He's got rid of one of the guards. Look, crossed over. Now, what you do, Mark? What does Quebec do? Throw another short one?
Yeah, another short one.
They need a short one now. They got a chance here. They certainly got some rocks in play. Chance to steal.
C'est où? Pas trop proche, long garde. Ah, fuck.
Oh, it looks like it's going to lose his handle. I don't know, Mark. Oh,
yes, it did.
Yeah,
yes,
it's picked
that's
again.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not good.
And we
I get everything.
just heard our first expletive of the game.
Yes, I'm sure they had some choice words to that rock.
French or English, I think it's the same.
Yep.
Saskatchewan has got a break there. Let's see if they can take advantage of that break. Yeah, they cleared it out. They made the raised
shot.
Got rid of the guard and the rock in the rings. So poor Quebec has now got to get some more. Go back and get some short rocks again.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate, Mark. Wasn't it?
Yes, that could be. That could be the game.
had a few rocks picked, look like they picked.
Yes, on va finir. Yes, finissez la ligne. Finissez la ligne.
So the Quebec third has thrown a good guard right on the center line.
Regardez ça.
I'm sure Adam's got to be careful with the other side rock, whether it'll come over and hit that. James Gordon here firing one down.
No, popped it.
I think he's got a little piece of it. He might have both of them.
Okay.
No, just the one.
Close.
Okay.
Yeah. Just got a piece of it.
Yep.
Again, Emmanuel's calling for his third to throw a short one here. Yeah, I think Mark over there, Alberta got two to go back in the lead. Newfoundland and Alberta have had quite a battle there.
Yeah, it's back and forth.
Yeah, lots of counts of two in that. So we've got another short rock here. Good guard, and James Gordon's going to fire another one down here.
It's clean. Good throw.
He's got rid of all the guards now.
We have our final on sheet 2. Ontario is victorious. They played the 7th, then Ontario got a 3 counter. So
just like your prediction, right?
Yes.
Very
Only
good.
the score now is 11-3 instead of 8-2.
Yes.
So,
that was quite
good win for Ontario.
Quite a good prediction there, Mark.
We're a bit partial to Ontario, I think. Phil, you and I played in the Travelers competition. You out of Kingston, Royal Kingston, and myself out of Cataraqui.
Yeah.
And who won the battle?
Okay, just guess, Mark. I mean, you're making all these good predictions there. Yeah. Anyways, this is Emmanuel's first rock, and he's got to get a guard. He's got to hope. He's got to hope for a nose hit or a flash, eh, Mark?
Yeah. Well, he can. If he peels this, I'm sure he'll freeze to the back one. Yeah. Or is there a back one? Oh no. Oh, yes, there is. Yes.
Yeah, yes, that's Mark.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll be interesting. If he makes the perfect freeze, would Adam come down and just draw down to it? And he hasn't thrown many draws, has he?
No.
Yes!
He turned that in a little bit, so we may be on the nose.
I don't know what to do with it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's
and he's got rid of his back one. So we got interesting ending to this game here. Quebec has got a short rock, and he's got to come around it. Got to decide what turn to take here. As we said earlier, Emmanuel's had pretty good draw weight.
Oh, for sure. And, I would bet that he makes a pretty good one here.
Yeah. Which will make.
Although Adam will still have the in-turn draw to.
Yeah. But as we say,
beat out any rock he puts in here, but
Adam hasn't thrown too many draws.
No, that's true.
This could be an interesting finish to the game.
Yeah, je serre un petit peu. La ligne est meilleure maintenant. La ligne est meilleure.
The weight's fine. I timed it at 390. Just needs to curl.
Restez proche. Restez proche.
Looks a little hot, Mark.
Restez proche, Benoît. Tout que... Reste proche, ou d'un coup qu'elle colle. Reste proche.
It's going to hang around the back 8 foot or back 12, actually. That wasn't one of his better efforts.
No.
Adam's got to draw down to it now. As I say earlier, Adam hasn't thrown too many draws, and
so he's hedging his bet a little bit, eh? Just in case he needs the backing.
Yeah, he's gonna. Don't want to give too much extra though. He does have some backing here. The other 3 sheets, Mark, are all close games. Winding down, kind of come down to last rock. Looks like all 3 games over there.
Well, hopefully they'll let us stay on the air until we get the finals for all the sheets.
Hey, clean it! Clean it!
There we go.
All you guys.
Yep.
It looks, they gotta get on it. They gotta get on it. Soon.
Oh, it's fine.
Hard, guys.
They gotta get on
hard,
it.
Guys.
Soon, Mark. You gotta get on it. You gotta go hard. Gotta go. Here it comes.
Push. You got it, guys. You
Gotta
got it, guys. You got it.
Gotta go. And they made it.
Great sweeping on that one.
So Adam made his last draw for the win.
Good game, guys.
So Saskatchewan defeats Quebec 5-4 in a close game. What's happening, Mark, on the other games so far over there?
Well,
they're all in the last end.
They're all
no, actually not. On sheet F, they are still in the 7th.
Yes, I'm going to check how much time they have left.
One team has 5 minutes and one team has 6 minutes, basically.
Yeah, that's going to make the 8th end pretty tight. On sheet E, though,
looks like we're moved over a little bit to the territories battle here. We got Northwest Territories and Yukon in a battle here.
Northwest Territories stole one in 7 to go up 5-4. And
it's a few rocks in play, though, isn't there, Mark?
For sure.
Ooh, just a rub there. That looked like a really good shot. Right weight, just a feathered off the guard.
So Yukon lies 2.
Northwest Territories is playing a hit here now. Maybe a hit and roll, Mark. If they can roll behind these other ones, that would be a really good shot. He's hit and rolled too far and rolled right out. So Yukon still lies 1 yellow at the back of the house. Yeah, Mark, I think that getting low in time on sheet F there, I think.
Yes.
They still haven't finished the 7th in yet. So Yukon, I think, looks like they're drawing one in. They're going hard on it. A little light. This will make this last end interesting too.
Oh yes, because
Northwest Territories can steal another one. Looking at raise up into the rings. Here comes the attempted raise here by the Northwest Territories. They're going hard on it. Looks a little light, Mark. I don't know. It's going to have enough juice. What do you think? Hey? No. It's going right through the hole. Oh, not quite. So you've got 3 short rocks there now. it's I don't know, Mark. What would you do here?
No.
What's the name? Northwest Territories can easily bump those rocks up.
Yeah, he's looking at.
He's got to get 2.
Hitting
though.
them.
He's got to get 2 to win, though, eh? Don't forget.
But those are the ones that are going to cause the concern. They've called a timeout, which is great in this situation.
Yeah, because this is a key situation, whether to clear those rocks out or draw another one in.
Well, over on sheet F, it's over. Nova Scotia has defeated Northern Ontario. Looked like Northern Ontario is going to run out of time, but I guess they just run out of points. So, so I guess it's over after 7 ends, 8-3. Nova Scotia defeats Northern Ontario.
So we just got the 2 games left. We've got the Northwest Territories up 5-4 in Yukon, and we have the battle of between Alberta and Newfoundland. It's 5-4 right now for Alberta coming home, with the Newfoundland having the hammer. Yeah, I'm not sure what they decide. They decide to hit those rocks, Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Got to be careful a little bit here, though. They hit it just right, I guess. They hit it in that pocket.
Probably nice to leave your shooter there to be able to use it
on
later.
The back one, though. That's all. Don't want to jam a blue one on the back. You need. Yeah, he made a good shot, right? He's got rid of both of them.
Mm-hmm. Opened it up a bit.
Yep, a good shot. Very good shot. Yep, here comes the Territories coming around the center guard. With Yukon having one in the back of the house, they've got to be careful because Yukon can win the game if they if they get to. Looks like Newfoundland is calling a timeout here. Newfoundland on the sheep side is called the timeout. Northwest Territories have played an excellent draw right to the button, and pretty well half buried at least.
Yeah, half buried, yes.
Yeah. And, nice weight. It's always good to keep your draw weight.
Now, if he can just tap that back and roll over to the other side, the momentum will shift.
It's got a soft weight hit here coming in, just pushing it back, pushing it through the rings.
I don't think he has the weight though.
No, looks like he's gonna.
But that's
okay. Yeah, he's shot. That's a good shot. So
would have been just a little more weight to get to lie 2 and maybe a little further roll over to just biting the edge of the 4.
The Territories now can hit it. Can they get an inside roll there, Mark, do you think? Looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we see our on ice umpire down at the end, Steve Whitehill. He's out there trying to do nothing, not be involved in any of the play unless he's called. And I know Steve well. He's gives a lot to curling every year, coaching and on ice officiating, and he told me before. He says, "I hope people don't even know me when I'm out there." But we know he's out there. Good job, Steve.
So Northwest Territories is going to come down and try to hit that rock and maybe get an inside roll. We'll see here. He's throwing a fair amount of weight on this rock, which is surprising. Looks like he may end up jamming it, doesn't he? No. He's got the double. Very good shot. Very good. Yukon's got a hit and roll.
Well, or he can straight draw.
Yeah,
or he could play the old chap and lie.
Chap and lie.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the old curling term for you.
I was surprised. I heard Kevin Martin use it on the Slam broadcast. Yeah. Young guys I curled with, they just laugh when I use that term, but.
I don't know. Is he playing the hit and roll or is he drawing? It didn't look. That's definitely a possibility. It's just draw down to the back one.
Well, I think it's the same ice whether you're playing the.
So we can't tell. We can't tell, folks. Yeah,
the soft hit and roll, or the straight draw. So we'll just have to see when he slides out. Yeah, he's playing the hit and roll.
They're sweeping hard. Keep it out. Looks like. No, they get off now. I don't think they overswept him, Mark.
I think so.
Yeah, they're rolling in the way. Well, it's going to be tough now.
Well, remember, he only needs one to tie and go to an extra end.
If Northwest Territories could hit and roll here towards the center line, that can make Yukon's shot a lot tougher.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit the 4-foot.
Yeah.
Looking over the sheet,
E,
do you think they have enough time?
Oh yeah, they haven't got too many rocks left.
Newfoundland has got 2 rocks left in a minute 30 seconds, so.
He's getting close. They've had a lot of rocks in play in that over in that sheet. The whole game has been that way. Here comes Northwest Territories shot. Play the hit, and I would think he would like to roll a little bit into the middle.
This one curls, so might be close to the guard.
Maybe jamming. He did.
Chance to win it if he can get around that out-turn side and tap the other one back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It looks like it's possibly there if they have the right weight.
Yep.
Just a slight tap. He only has to move it a few inches to win the game. That'll be a tough one for Northwest Territories. Looked like they had. They were at least guaranteed an extra end. This is a delicate shot, just a back 12-foot would be enough, Mark. Eh?
Yeah, you got to think draw weight here, not
moving,
not hack weight or tap weight.
Because even if
you
you
can
have
even
a draw,
score the one,
and go an extra end, that's right. If you overthrow it and go right by it or tick off it, that's no good, and you lose the game. Looks like a young skip for the Yukon here. Snowing down.
They're waiting on it. It might curl.
It looks like he's got pretty good weight.
Yes. If it curls.
It's close. It's got to be close. Here it comes. He's certainly not heavy. He's got it. If they go hard, one sweeper there at the end.
He's got it. Good shot.
Good shot for the win. Wow. Yukon defeats Northwest Territories 6-5, Mark, is that right? That's quite the finish there. We have one game left, and they've been battling all game, Alberta and Newfoundland. And what's happening over there, Mark?
Well, we'll just have to take a look here at the window.
Newfoundland's got the hammer. They're down one coming home with the hammer. It's 5-4 for Alberta.
They're lying two. Alberta's, I think they've lined up the double. One's top, okay.
Nope.
Okay, looks like we're going off air. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast, and the next game's tomorrow morning. And from Cataraqui Golf Club in Kingston, the Travelers Curling Championships. Good night.
Good night.